Welcome, IX Nation. Thank you so much for being on today. So excited to be here with you. iRise 2022. The first half of the year is gone. It feels like just yesterday we were here streaming this event. We were just getting ready to launch some new products, and we were just starting our new theme for the year, the road to 100 million. How many of you guys remember that? How many of you guys remember the beginning of the year when we set out on the theme, on this goal, road to 100 million? Well, I feel like it was just yesterday, guys. It's been amazing, global call after global call, to see the amount of brand ambassadors that have come in, the amount of people that are coming into our company, the momentum that we have, and we are here today at our biannual conference, iRise, because it is time to elevate who we are. It's time to elevate every single one of our standards. It's time to go to the next level here in IX. It's time to take your business to the next level, guys. And that's what we're here today. Today we're going to hear from all of our corporate speakers today, all the announcements, all of the achievements that we have achieved in 2022, and where we're going for the second half of 2022. Okay, so I want to welcome you guys to this call. Thank you guys for waking up so early on a Saturday morning if you're here in the Americas with me, and if you're out in India, thank you so much for staying up late to watch this event. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal time, and a shout out to wherever you're at around the world, whether you're in Europe, India, Dubai, or here in the States with us. Thank you so much for being a part of our company and for just being who you are. Remember, every single one of us was born to do something great with our lives. And I think that's the reason you're here today. I believe wholeheartedly that that is the reason you are in IX, because you're looking to belong to something bigger. You're looking to achieve greatness in your life. You're looking to awaken that greatness that you have within you. And that's what we want to do here, guys, at IX, is give you the tools, the education, and the technology that you need to make a better life for yourself, for your family, for your neighbor, for your community, for your country. Today, guys, first up, we have our president of the company, Mr. Paul Barlow, coming online with us. He's going to go through and share about a little bit of the formalization of what we're going through as a company. Guys, remember this. I talked about this on a couple global calls. Every single one of you guys is a pioneer. Okay, I consider whether you're number one guy in the company or you're the newest guy in the company, every single one of you guys is a pioneer. We are paving the road for the people, for the teams, for the brand ambassadors that will come after us, okay? And that will support us and take this company to the next level. We at heart are a startup company. We're 2 years into this. And yes, we're going for 100 million. Where are we at with that $100 million goal? We're about 60 million right now. We're halfway through the year. So we're on a good pace. We're a little bit behind, but I think this latter half of the year, we're going to be able to pick things up and accelerate things into momentum for us. So first up, we have the president of the company, Mr. Paul Barlow, coming on to share with us some information, what he's been doing behind the scenes the last few weeks, the last few months, to share with us some new tools and some of the announcements that are going to come throughout this video and throughout this streaming in iRise here. So thank you guys so much. Over to you, Mr. Paul Barlow.
Hey everybody, how are you doing? This is Paul Barlow. I am the president of IX Global. I am so excited to be here with all of you today and with our entire community around the globe to share a few words with you for this iRise event. So once again, thank you for being here and excited to be sharing with you. So what I'm here to talk about today is the company calendar moving forward. And why am I here talking about this? Up until now, during this first couple of years of IX's existence, we have been, just kind of doing the best we can, right? We've been doing the best we can. It's been all hands on deck to get this project off the ground, and we've fortunately been able to do very well, and that's due to all of you. And I'd like to think that we've, been able to do something here in the corporate office as well to support you guys as we grow this community around the world. Now, as we have gotten to the point we are now, where we're growing, we're somewhat established. We are now, entering so many new markets, and we have sales in so many different places. We are in the process of evolving the company. We're in the process of continuing to grow and to formalize as a company to support you in the field. And part of that is to get more organized, for us at least, is going to be to get more organized and to do things that will help you as our community to plan around what we're doing to support you in order to build your teams moving forward. So with that said, we have established a company calendar that you can count on moving forward in order to plan, like I said, your events and the things that you're doing with your teams around what we're doing. So here you can see it. You can see what we're doing here. It should be on the screen for you now. And so what you see, we have 4 key events that the corporate team will be doing each and every year. 2 Awaken incentive trips and 2 convention type events, conferences just like these. So as you can see, I'm going to start with the Awaken events here because those are the exciting ones. What we're doing, you can see we have 2 qualification periods. So the qualification period each year is going to actually start the previous year from September to November will be 1 qualification period, and that will be for the trip that will happen either late March or early April. Okay, so but you can see here between, say end of March, beginning of April, but that qualification period is September to November. Okay. Then we have the second qualification period, which is February to April. The same time frame, same about, they're going to be about 12 weeks, these qualification periods, and that is going to be for the next Awaken event. The Awaken event that will be in September, October. Just like, we have our event in October in Barcelona this year. So that's the qualification period is going to be that February to April time period. Okay, so now you can see there, so we have those events, the end of March, early April for Awaken 1, end of March, early October for Awaken 2. Okay, then as we have done for the last 2 years here with the company, we're going to have, they say the 2 events, one in January and one in July, August. Like we ended up pushing to August this year, but that about those time frames, right? And so now here's the key and what's different moving forward with those events. So the January event is going to end up being a virtual corporate event. Okay, we're going to have the corporate staff record, the things that we would like for you to present to your teams, and we want you, our top leaders, to run regional events around that event. So what we're going to do is give you our recording, so then you can go ahead and play that at your events that you're running in person. And when you do that, then you'll be able to run the rest of your training, your event exactly how you choose and how you please. We want several of these going on around the world to kick off the year, like say in the January time frame. And so we will be giving those to you, and hopefully also having maybe one member of the corporate staff attend each of those events, depending on how many we do around the world. We will be coordinating as a corporate staff with you guys on those events. Okay, so the July event, now that you see we're doing this one recorded, and we've been doing them recorded because we started with during the COVID time frame, the company, and we've never done a live event. Well, we're going to be doing hopefully a live company convention for the entire company in, like I said, that July, maybe August time frame every year. Okay, so hopefully next year we will be doing our very first one. We will be, having a hotel venue, a nice venue, and this will be, like I said, this is a convention. This is not an incentive trip. It will be paid. There will be a cost to come to it in order to purchase tickets, in order to participate, and we will be getting you pricing for everybody for that. For next year, okay? So that's the company calendar, and that's what we're going to be doing, and we're going to be, you're going to hear some more about recognition here in this iRise conference, and you will be seeing the different things that we'll be doing at these events there, okay? So that is the company calendar. So another key point is with the Awaken events, what we will probably be doing going forward, and this is not 100% set, but what we will probably be doing is having one of those events each year be a little bit harder to get to, kind of more of a very top, very elite type event, and then have one event each year that we're trying to get a lot more people to attend. Okay, so just kind of keep that in mind. We haven't decided which will be which yet, but that will probably be the way we do these Awaken events as well. So once again, guys, that's really what what we're working on here. So now you as teams can plan on that and plan on those 4 key events around the calendar each and every year as you build your communities around the globe, and set your events, before, after, maybe at the same time. You can do, if we, for our live events, you can plan on having people, come to those, that July event. Maybe you have your teams come in a little before, a little bit after. It's all up to you. This is your company, your community. We here as a corporate staff are trying to do our best to support you and to help you grow your business. So with that said, guys, that's what we've got going on here with the corporate calendar. I hope that's exciting to you guys, that now you can plan on that. You can see what we're doing. So we will, as we are wrapping up, we just wrapped up our last Awaken qualification period. The next one will be coming soon in this next September, to then have our next Awaken event next March, April. So hope that's exciting, guys. Thank you for letting me be with you here today, and excited to meet all of you, hopefully in person soon at an Awaken event or one of our conventions.
All right, Paul, thank you so much for that great information. All the stuff that you've been doing behind the scenes with our corporate staff, with the directors. I just believe, you guys are helping accelerate our growth, giving us all the detailed stuff we need as a company. All the questions we're starting to get asked about formalization and events and sites and different things like that. I think it's going to be answered all today. And Paul, I know, you've been leading the way on that, setting the expectations, setting the bar so much higher for our corporate staff. So I want to thank you so much for that. All right, guys, with that, up next, we have with us the director of India, Mr. Anupam. Anupam has been with the company now for a little bit over a year and a half, I believe. It's been amazing to work with this gentleman. This guy is just a beast when it comes to work. He has had a lot of experience in working corporate, but what I love most about Anupam is when I need something, when corporate needs something, when the company needs something, he's the first one there in line volunteering. And I know, Anupam, you have some important stuff to touch on today for Awaken and for our winners, our qualifiers out there. So I'll pass it over to you, Anupam. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good morning, good evening. This is Anupam Thakur, Director iRise Global Asia, and I'm super excited and thrilled to share something amazing here today with all of you. You might have heard about our previous event, which was Awaken, which was held at Cape Town, South Africa. A lot of people amongst you were a part of it and had a wonderful lifetime experience. Here we are again towards our second event, which is going to be much bigger, grander, at this amazing location, the beautiful city of Barcelona, Spain. The dates are from 14th October till 18th October. Guys, I want you to realize, I want you to understand something. Awaken is just not any other event. It's a dream come true. It's a dream come true to get together our iRise community for an unbelievable experience. At Awaken, you can expect a lot of fun, receive leadership insights, the vision of our great leaders towards the next year and the next year and the next year, and just be awestruck with all we have for you in the box. We have booked one of the most luxurious properties where the land meets the sea, and at the backdrop, you have the entire city of Spain. It's going to be a lifetime experience for all of you guys. So what do you need to do to experience all of this? Well, for our Indian community, we understand that visa formalities could be tricky. Hence, we have collaborated with one of the agents, and they will be taking care of all the formalities for you. You can touch base with your business leaders, and they will be able to guide you in terms of what documentation you need to have, what forms you need to fill, and where you need to upload. On top of that, the agent will be in constant touch with you, so that if there are any documentation which are missing, or if there would be any information which are missing, they will be able to guide you and get the information from you within time, so that you can experience this event. Now here's the moment for which all of you would have been waiting for. Right on the screen right now, you would see all the qualifiers for the Awaken. A big congratulations to all of you. It's always a team effort, guys. It's always a team effort. So I really thank each and every one of you present on this call to make this happen. I really appreciate each and every one of you for all the hard work and dedication you put in and day out for yourself and for the betterment of your loved ones. Because of you, today IX happens to be one of the most prestigious platform to be in. Now the registration process for the event is very simple. All you need to do is you need to log on to goawaken.us. The moment you log in, at the top right hand side, you will see a registration button. You just need to click that button and register yourself. Please make sure you register yourself, because if you register yourself on time, we will be able to ensure that all the services, all the fantastic activities we have for you is there in advance and we do not miss out on anyone. Once again, congratulations to all of you for making this possible. Congratulations to all of you for making it this far. And I'll see you very soon at Awaken. Let's connect again.
All right, Anupam, thank you so much for that great information. I know I'm excited to get out to Barcelona here soon. All these winners, these qualifiers, I can't wait to see you guys out there. Make sure you guys are going through, I'm always saying this, getting your visas, getting your documentation so we can meet out at Awaken and we can see every single one of you guys. And if you didn't qualify for this Awaken, make sure you definitely qualify for the next one. We're doing Awaken twice a year, guys, okay? So with that, Anupam, thank you so much. Up next, we have a friend of mine, a person that's near and dear to me, the chairman of IX, Mr. Miguel Rodriguez, or Mike Rodriguez. Miguel, thank you so much. I know, we've been getting to travel quite a bit in here in the States and throughout Latin America, and to see you on stage and to see, the smiles that you can bring to the people, I think it's absolutely amazing. And I know one of the things that you love about the network marketing industry is the ability to help people feel important and feel uplifted. And I know you have a topic you're going to cover here today with a new site that we're launching. So Miguel, I'll send it over to you.
Thank you, Joe. It's my honor and privilege to be here in another live streaming event. iRise, what a name. We've come a long way, 2 years, and I'm so excited to talk about the next topic, which is recognize everybody in your team, edify them. There's nothing better than getting excited with the new builder, your new brand ambassador, and see them grow all the way, ranking, celebrating with them. And if you could get local and do an event, do it. We're gonna help you with some new tools in every step of the way. Now they're gonna be receiving via email a rank advancement certificate, which we're gonna help you take leadership and recognize everybody in your team. But you gotta do it. Make sure you do it, because there's nothing like when you get started, you get that call, take the time to make the call, celebrate with them. It's important that you do this. Why? Because everybody works for money, but we all love recognition. And it doesn't matter if you're new or you've been doing this for a couple years or more. We all like to be recognized. So take leadership, help us out. As you see right now on screen, you're gonna be seeing this new advancement certificate that everybody's gonna be receiving, and we're gonna help you. But not only that, as you grow with us, we're gonna be able to tell your story, and we're gonna have a website where you're gonna be able to promote it with your team, and you're gonna be able to see your story, get more spotlight. And not only that, we're gonna have it from builder, everybody advancing to influencer, or an ambassador. Every rank of the way, we're gonna help you, but you gotta make sure you promote these tools. Not only that, we're going to be having corporate events around the world where we're going to be meeting with you, recognizing, edifying you the right way, how you deserve it. But you got to help us out, help us grow together, and help us promote these tools. Help us get to know your people. We're going to help you, but it's your leadership as well. And thanks for believing in IX. Thanks for believing in our mission. Thanks for being part of IX for these 2 years. Thank you. We want to congratulate everybody for all you've done and helping us grow IX. Back to you, Joe.
right, Miguel, thank you so much for that information, brother. I know one of the most important things in this industry is recognition, right? People will work for a check, but they'll die for recognition. And I think that's one thing that we've been lacking in as a company. And thank you, Miguel, Ozzy, Luke, Anupam, Paul, for leading the way and helping us get these recognition sites set up, helping us set up all the detailed stuff that we need for our incentive trips. These guys, I want you guys, when you see them and you hear from them, make sure you tell them thank you so much for all these extras that we're starting to get. And up next, we have a new addition to the family, a new addition to the team, Mr. Luke Epps. Luke is the director of the Americas. Luke has been a phenomenal addition to the team. I've known Luke for quite a few years here in Utah. We've worked together in the past, and I know, the value that he brings to the corporate team. And Luke, I just want to, number one, welcome you officially in front of everybody to the IX corporate team. And I know you got a pretty cool topic today to talk about and share with us, so I'll send it over to you.
Hello and welcome, IX Nation, to iRise 2022. Luke Epps here, and I want to thank you and also congratulate you for making the decision to participate in this event. Now, these events are important because they provide us with the opportunity to hear from the individuals who are leading, guiding, and shaping the future of this company. Not only that, but we also get to hear all the fun, new, and exciting announcements that are in the works. Innovate, inspire, and impact. As you guys know, that is the mission of IX Global. We also aim to keep those principles in everything that we do, from our marketing content to our products and services. This also means that we choose to partner with companies that not only believe our vision, but share it as well. Now, with that said, it is my pleasure to announce that IX Global has partnered with a company that will allow us to provide swag and gear to our brand ambassadors all across the globe. And that company is Exomo. Who is Exomo? I'll let them tell you who they are.
Welcome to Exomo, an online swag solution dedicated to giving you the freedom to choose what you want. It goes like this. Your company partnered with Exomo to create their own online shop with personalized products ready to go onto your new store. You can go onto this custom store and choose whatever you want. Shirts, backpacks, bottles, headphones, jackets. There's something for everyone. All are accompanied with your company's logo professionally done. We're so excited to have you and would like to say once again, welcome to Exomo.
Cool stuff, right? Our IX Global store is not quite live yet, but we are working hard to stock it full of products that you will love and enjoy. But in the meantime, I'll give you a sneak peek of just a few of the products
Thank you, Joe. Good morning, everyone. Good evening to all of our members across the globe. My name is Ozzy Tomas. I am the iX Global CCO and Marketing Director. And I'm just excited, guys. I'm excited to be part of this company. I'm excited to be here in this event with you guys. And I'm excited for all the announcements, all of the new updates, all of the innovation that we have in store for you guys today. We are a company that continues to evolve. We are a company that continues to progress and continue to elevate. And with the theme of this event, iRise, we wanted to elevate. We wanted to provide more tools and resources that would ultimately help you guys achieve that elevation. Okay? As we move forward into this new chapter in our company, we want to ensure that iX becomes a platform where all possibilities are infinite, guys. Okay? So now, we know that tools and resources are often needed in order to complete a certain goal. And we know we have a lot more to create and bring forward. But I'm certain that the things that we've created here within my department will ultimately help facilitate that growth and ultimately improve customer experience overall, okay? Now, with all that being said, here are some of the tools and resources that we've been working on, and some of them that will be launched in the upcoming days, okay? So in conjunction with the welcome emails that all new members receive, you will now receive a welcome video that ultimately points out the expectations that all new members should have, and also points out some of the primary objectives that all new members should complete in those first few hours, okay? We also wanted to combine that with a 5-day onboarding drip email campaign, okay? And so these are 5 days of emails that all new members will receive to ensure that each new incoming member receives a new piece of guidance every single day, okay? We want to make sure that no areas of training are missed, and that throughout this onboarding process, all new members are being properly oriented from the moment that they decide to join our company. Now, we've also created what's called All Access PDFs, okay? And this is a shortcut document to a bunch of key resources that we have within our community, okay? So in this document, you're gonna find a bunch of different links that will direct you to all of these different resources and covers key areas like the launch process, training material, links to certain apps that you may need in order to effectively grow your business, and even to effectively utilize some of the financial services, links to shortcuts to the training schedules, business presentations, ambassador program, etc. And all of this will be pinned in a document, okay, in your alert channels, okay, specifically the English, Spanish, and Hindi announcement channels. So definitely, keep your eyes out for that. Now, we also have what's called express videos, okay, or express explainer videos, okay, and these are company overview videos that ultimately our ambassadors will be able to use in order to expose the opportunity to their potential leads, okay? So think of express presentation videos, iX ambassador videos, and also some videos on some of our key services and products like Xnode as well. Okay, a great tool that you'll be able to utilize in order to send more information to those prospects. Okay, now we've also undergone a small revamping of the academy in order to make sure that the look and the feel of it is up to par to our expectations, right, and our branding. I also wanted to make note here and remind everyone that we do send out weekly emails and monthly emails as well to recap some of the current events and some of the past events that we've had, some of the announcements, some of those key updates that we also shared during our global call. So if you ever miss a global call, definitely rest assured knowing that you will receive a weekly global call email that recaps what was discussed. Okay, now last but certainly not least, I want to announce a new product, okay, that we're bringing out to the community, okay? This is a new product that we're bringing forward. This is called Biz Pro. And Biz Pro is a revolutionary program that is built for those who want to maybe create and distribute content to prospects, okay? So content that ultimately sells. All right, this is a sales, marketing, and training software that allows us to combine our visual aids, all right, our resources and tools all in one location in order for you guys to stay ahead of the pack and ultimately increase your sales performance, okay? So with Biz Pro, you know, we'll be able to store all of our marketing assets in one place for easy reference, and you guys will be able to share that directly to your potential prospects. All right, think about videos, sales deck presentations, training docs, audio trainings, and so much more, guys. So with Biz Pro, you ultimately will have better sales pitches that ultimately allow you to leverage these visual aids and these assets in those pitches to close deals better, okay, guys, in a much more faster and a much more efficient way, okay? We can also utilize Biz Pro as a resource in order to train our incoming members, all right? So there's a lot of value to having a tool, a program, a product like this in our ecosystem because, you know, we'll be able to onboard new reps and offer continual training through this program. And so also, you know, the great thing about Biz Pro is that you can leave the training materials or the assets behind and, you know, you can send them through via text or email. And so your prospects will be able to easily access this and even return to it at a later date. And you also get a notification. You'll get a notification every time your prospect opens a file and, you know, interacts with that marketing asset or that material. And that ultimately help you understand what content is working and, you know, what content is ultimately keeping them more engaged, okay? You also get real-time insights so you can get informed as to how, you know, your audience is responding to that content. And these powerful insights ultimately will help you increase your sales because it's going to help you focus on the content that you know that is working, okay, and those activities that are ultimately driving engagement. So guys, ultimately, Biz Pro is a very innovative product. I love it. I think it's going to be an enhancement to our, you know, brand ambassador ecosystem. And ultimately, this is a product that will empower leaders and help you all better manage, organize, and distribute, you know, company material, company marketing assets, sales material, trainings, and so forth to your leads, to your new members via mobile devices. All right, guys, so that's all I had in store for you guys today. I'm super excited for what the future holds for iX Global, and I look forward to seeing you guys at our Awaken Barcelona event. Cheers.
All right, Ozzy, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. All those tools, guys, are there to take your business to the next level. Up next, we have a group or a couple that have come on board with us that I've been able to build a pretty close relationship with over the last couple months. They've been able to visit me here in Utah with my family. I've been able to visit them in their home. And, you know, officially on this event, I want to welcome Oscar and Araceli and the Now Group to the iX community. And today we have something special, guys, to launch for our Latin American community, something that is going to help take the business in this region of the world to the next level. And with that, I want to send the time over to Oscar and Araceli.
Amigos, encantado de saludarles. Muchas gracias a nuestro capitán, al CEO, el señor Joe Martínez. Gracias por darme este micrófono, este espacio. Es un momento tan importante en nuestra vida. Yo tengo tantas palabras de agradecimiento en mi corazón, para Joe y para Rosemary como los fundadores de iX, como los fundadores de este movimiento, y les agradezco infinitamente abrir las puertas de su casa, de su corazón, de su compañía para este siguiente momento. Algo que el mundo necesita, algo que los networkers andábamos buscando, y acá se está co-creando entre iX y Now Group. Por supuesto, darle también un especial agradecimiento a Viraj Patil, porque si no fuese por el señor Viraj, nada de esto también estaría sucediendo junto a su equipo de la India. A todo el gran corporativo, el gran equipo que ha formado Joe con Rosemary estos años. Y por supuesto también agradecer a mi socia y a mi esposa, a la señora Araceli Añaños, que me acompañó en todos estos años para crear este viaje. A cada uno de los diamantes de Now Group, porque son importantísimos en la creación, en la construcción y en que se pueda dar una realidad a un gran sueño, a un sueño que los latinos hemos tenido, y que me doy cuenta ahora al estar con tantos amigos de Estados Unidos que era un sueño que cruzó fronteras, un sueño que también está en India. Así que somos la gente de India, la gente de Estados Unidos y toda América Latina en una sola voz, en un solo corazón. Y hoy tengo algo muy importante que decirles. Tengo un anuncio que nos puede cambiar la vida a todo, y que estoy seguro que de ahora en adelante marcará un antes y un después en nuestra vida. El señor Joe Martínez con Rosemary nos han permitido ser parte de un sueño aún más grande que ha unido a nuestras familias, a nuestras compañías, y hoy somos una sola compañía, un solo gran movimiento, en una nueva marca, pero con el mismo corazón y con un espíritu aún más grande, con una nueva marca que nos llama a la reflexión, porque nos dice que somos hijos de un creador y que tenemos la posibilidad de inspirarnos, la posibilidad de innovar, la posibilidad de impactar. Lo queremos hacer juntos porque somos gente soñadora. Iniciamos sin nada hace algunos años y Dios nos ha dado la oportunidad de llegar a este punto y poder impactar la vida de millones y millones de personas en todo el mundo. Les quiero contar un nuevo movimiento. Les quiero contar un nuevo impacto que vamos a llevar por el planeta entero. ¿Quiere saber? Yo me imagino ya cómo se va a llamar. ¿Quiere saber usted cómo se va a ver? Uy, yo estoy tan ansioso. Vine tan feliz a Estados Unidos, esta vez con el corazón inflado, lleno de expectativas. Y ya está listo la marca, ya está listo este nuevo movimiento. Y se lo quiero contar a usted, que lo ha estado esperando, que lo ha estado soñando, que nos ha estado preguntando cómo se llama ese nuevo movimiento. Y nos sentimos tan orgullosos de cofundar junto con mi esposa, con Ross y con Joe, este nuevo momento para todos ustedes. Somos dos familias que lo único que queremos es servir, y queremos decirte que ha nacido Innate como un movimiento de innovación, de impacto, de servicio, porque nosotros en nuestro corazón tenemos de manera innata a Dios en nuestras vidas para impactar más vidas. Así que el sueño siguió creciendo. Queremos dar la bienvenida a la familia Innate acá en el año 2022. Estamos listos para ir a un siguiente momento, a un siguiente nivel en el mundo. Tengo tanto agradecimiento en mi corazón porque Joe y Rosemary no solo son amigos, son socios, sino que se han transformado en mis mentores, en nuestros mentores del dinero nuevo, de la nueva forma de hacer negocios. Y les estoy agradecido hoy y siempre. Cuentan con este servidor para todo el nuevo momento que vamos a crear juntos. Están llegando tantos y tantos líderes grandiosos a la organización. Nos sentimos tan honrados, tan bendecidos de que tanta gente de un nivel de liderazgo tan alto quiere estar con nosotros en este momento. Agradecerle nuevamente a todo el corporativo de iX, a todo el corporativo de Now Group, a nuestros fundadores, a nuestros diamantes, porque con ellos es que creamos juntos Innate. Este momento, tu momento, nuestro momento.
All right, guys, thank you so much, Oscar Araceli, Now Group, for being a part of our community, being a part of who we are here at iX and our brand. And I know this Innate brand, all right, this Innate brand is gonna make our possibilities infinite. And I know I've been saying that, you've been seeing it on some flyers, guys, but I wholeheartedly believe that Innate is the future of where we want to go, okay? It is the future of bringing digital with the old school products. So over the course of the next few months, you're gonna see us with Innate in Latin America, hyping up, products and services and consumable products. Hey, maybe an energy drink out there for you. That might be a quick hint for anybody listening in right now. So remember this, guys, our Innate brand, it's here to stay. It's here to help us grow the Americas, the Latin American region, and it's here to help us introduce physical products into our digital solutions platform. So with that, guys, welcome to this next evolution of our company. Welcome to the next brand inside of IX, Innate, and thank you so much for being here with us. Up next, guys, after that spectacular announcements with all the Innate branding, I got one more, all right? Got one more special announcement for you guys. At this point, guys, last week we were able out to travel to a couple oil sites out in Nebraska and visit with some landowners, visit with the debt council, get to interview them, see them, actually see the oil coming out of the ground. And you guys have known that DebtBox is here to stay within our platform. It's here. They are a partner. They are a great product for us. They're a great way for us to get involved in the cryptocurrency space. And it's just been amazing, the partnership that we built. So I want to cut over, guys, really quickly and show you guys a little bit of the footage that we recorded last week in our visit to the Nebraska site. Hey guys, what's going on? Joe Martinez here. We're at the Salt Lake Airport right now on our way out to take a flight to Denver, then a road trip out to Nebraska. We're gonna go visit some sites for our DebtBox partners, Black Gold specifically, to see where the oil's pumping, where it's coming from. Get to talk to the landowners, get to talk to the actual extractors or the miners. So we're excited. It's 5 a.m. here, and we'll see you guys soon on the rest of the video. We made it to Denver! Woo! Alright guys, well, we made it out here. We are in the middle of nowhere. I'm not going to disclose the exact location, but we're in the state of Nebraska. As you can see behind me, we got our rig. It's up and drilling right now, about to hit the next pay zone. We got a lot of our friends here. There's an entire team out here of scientists, engineers, landowners to make this project work, guys. So this is the first visit out. Officially want to welcome everybody that's been participating in DebtBox, the licenses, and any of the future projects. What I want you guys to understand is cryptocurrencies meeting commodities, and it's time to take things to the next level. So make sure you guys understand, get to know a little bit more about these projects, see the validation, video proof, blockchain proof, whatever it is that you're looking for. We got a lot of projects up and coming. We're right here now validating Black Gold because it's the first project, it's the most mature project. It has some very good tokenomics going right now, but I guarantee you guys, you're gonna see more and more of these videos as we come out with this Xnode and DebtBox project as we move forward. So that's it, guys. Guys, well, we're up here, we're on the flat deck of the rig, it's called, and you can see behind me the engineers, the scientists are going through, they're educating the group about the actual technology, right? One thing is to see the rig, the machinery, but we have people that have worked in this industry 20, 30 plus years that have never seen the accuracy of the scanning technology that we're using here at DebtBox to identify targets and opportunities for gas and oil, precious metals. So I think it's important to understand the value that we bring to this industry, and being able to hit a well, and not hit a dry well, but hit payload, pay dirt, pay whatever it may be, oil, gas. So it's just amazing to hear all this information. It's impressive, the machinery here, the experience here, and so it just gives another layer of validation again, guys. So I appreciate it. We're gonna get back over here and we'll talk to you guys on the next video. All right, guys, and that's a wrap. We've been up since 5 a.m. Hit the airport, just drove 2-3 hours out here to this rig. Got a great tour of it, met with the scientists, met with the landowners, and heard a lot today, guys, not just of the validation of the actual project, okay? Not just the oil rig behind us, not just the machinery, not just the tangibility, but we heard a lot more about the technology, okay? What I want you guys to understand is this project is based, yes, it's black gold. We're out here. This is an oil rig that can get into gas as well. But what we learned a lot about today, guys, is the scan technology, also known in the ecosystem as Explorer coin or Explorer token. So if you're wondering, like, what does this whole ecosystem provide to these real world miners here, to these explorers here, it is the scan technology. We heard from engineers how they've never seen anything like it before. We've heard from the scientists that have been developing this for the last 30 years. We heard about how they're gonna be launching their own satellite into space over the next 10 months and being able to explore and scan more properties in the States and all around the world. So guys, I can just tell you this is the beginning of something great. I can guarantee you guys, you don't know what you have in your hands yet. If you're a license holder, all I could say is I'm buying more. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm buying more. Every single day, new projects are coming out every single quarter. If you feel like you messed out on black gold, guess what? We just launched aluminum. We're just launching Explorer. Guess what? In 3 more weeks, 3 more months, we'll have new projects coming out. So do not feel like you missed the boat, you missed the opportunity, because you will have another opportunity. Get involved with Xnode, get involved with that box, and make sure you understand what this ecosystem can do for you. I truly believe it can create generational wealth for years and years and generations to come. So with that, guys, I want to again thank everybody from Debtbox, thank everybody, all the scientists, all the engineers, the landowners for allowing us to come out here and just validate this project one more time. So everybody in the Xnode community, all I can say is this is just the beginning. We'll talk to you guys next time we see you.
Hey guys, Travis Flaherty here, IXDebt Global Ambassador, and I am privileged to be here today with the Debtbox co-founder, Jake Anderson.
Travis, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited. We're coming to you on site. Tell us a little bit about where we're at.
So we're at our drilling rig in Nebraska, and this is one of the first rigs that we've put up for BGLD. And it is actually the project that's supporting the token that we have.
So exciting. So listen, for those of you that have been following along, I want to start off by asking Jake a couple of questions. How does this really differentiate from what's going on in the cryptocurrency space? Because you guys are really setting a precedence right now with the difference between speculation versus tangibility. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, and so what we really wanted to do is create something that fulfilled a need that we saw in the industry, which is something that created the excitement of some of these, I guess you call them meme tokens, that are out there that have a great upside potential and everybody likes to see that, but also that has something that's backing the project, much like a utility token or something like that. But how do you do that? And so what we've created is a unique tokenomics that blends crypto with commodities. And oil was the first one that we went out at. And as you can see here, we're in Nebraska drilling for oil, and we've got some pretty sizable deposits here. We're very excited that we hit our first payload and we're going for our second one. And all of the revenues that come off of this, that go into BGLD, will actually buy token out of the market and then burn it to never be seen again, which is going to constantly restrict supply and create demand.
Well, so let's talk a little bit about, so you see the BGLD right here on our hat. So the black gold licenses just sold out. I've got people that are still reaching out going, can you get me just one more? So black gold was your proof of concept, so to speak.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about just the history of black gold.
Yeah, so we launched black gold back in November of 2021. And so we're coming up on a 1-year anniversary of that. And we started at a price point of 5 zeros and a 1, and we're currently trading at about a penny. And so that's roughly a 10,000% increase in value over the course of a year. And so we're proud about that, but that's really not, the height of what we're proud of. What we're proud of is we're actually doing something that's changing the industry as a whole. And we're getting looked at from a lot of different industries, a lot of different companies, because the backing the commodities with the crypto and tying those things together is something that's never been done before. And so far, it's been really good.
Well, I want to talk a little bit more about this ecosystem and really how you're impacting the entire cryptocurrency industry, because let's face it, let's go back and even look at the last bull run that the industry had. I mean, there was a lot of speculation, there was a lot of hype, there was a lot of coins where you had celebrities or influencers that were, tweeting about coins that had dogs or foxes or pictures on them, and they had no purpose, no real world value whatsoever. And I think a lot of people got sucked into that. And so, if we look at what you're doing, some would even say that it's kind of like the dollar when it was backed by gold before it was removed from the gold standard.
Yeah, similar.
And we know what's happened to the dollar in the last 50 years or so when it comes to the value. So you guys are, I think that the cryptocurrency industry as a whole is really looking for more substance as we move forward to bring in that credibility factor. How do you see yourselves playing a role in that as we move forward?
If I could narrow it down into one thing, it's stored value. And that's really the key. Anything that's considered a currency should have stored value. It shouldn't lose 90% of what it's worth over the course of 50 years. So a lot of people during times like this, they'll flee to gold, silver, and some of these things that actually have appreciation and value. And that's what we're trying to create here, is the digital format of that. And so our tokens are all supported by commodities and or digitally linked to the commodity itself, in the case of gold, silver, and palladium. But with oil, it's backed by the projects. And so this is one of 4 rigs that we have that are in the process of either being set up or are currently drilling. And there's many more coming.
Well, and to have a cryptocurrency portfolio prior to your ecosystem, I have to go out and buy different projects and ultimately hold all my coins in a wallet or some type of an exchange. But you guys have really given people the ability to be able to participate in many different projects, some that are moderate risk, some that are a little bit more aggressive. What are some of the projects that you guys have recently just rolled out?
So if we start at the beginning, we have black gold. We have a project called digitally linked gold. That's a little bit different. That's more of what you would call a conservative, because every token that's minted is actually tied directly to a gram of gold. And so with that, you have 3 choices. You can either hold it, you can sell it, or you can redeem it. In other words, every token that a DGL or DLG miner mints, you can actually redeem for the physical counterpart. Now, since nobody's going to take the physical counterpart of a 55-gallon drum of oil, it allows us to play with the tokenomics a little bit differently and give a little bit more of an upside potential. And so what happens there is we have an initial total supply of coin that's allocated, and every time that money comes off of one of these rigs, it goes and buys that supply out of the marketplace and burns it forever, which is going to constantly reduce the supply but also increase the demand. Basic supply and demand economics would tell you that if that happens, the price goes up, and that's kind of what we've seen.
Yeah, it's exciting. So we've got a total of 5 live projects right now. Mm-hmm. Black gold sold out. One of the things that I am super excited about is this Explorer project and this satellite that we're working on. Talk to me just a little, because people are really excited about the possibility of partnering with a project, the first cryptocurrency, to my knowledge, that's going to have a satellite in space.
To my knowledge as well. And so if you look at the technology that we use for all of our projects, what it is, and the way to explain it in a simple format, is it's kind of like an MRI machine. And what we do is we use the satellite technology to scan the Earth for different metals and different elements. Every element on the periodic table puts out a different frequency or vibration. And we can calibrate the machines to actually look for that and hone it down. And in our gold, we actually fine tune that to the part where we can actually go out into some of our mines in Africa, and we can actually see exactly where that gold vein is going. We know exactly what depth it's at and relatively know kind of what's there. And what that allows for exploration companies and prospectors to do is actually mine in a more eco-friendly way. And so we reduce a lot of the overhead burden for companies that are going out there because instead of doing strip mining or speculation, they know what they have and they know where to go get it, and that reduces the cost to them. So that technology becomes extremely valuable, and that technology is what is the underlying kind of foundation of every one of our projects. And so we use that for oil, we use it for natural gas, we use it for gold, silver, palladium, and we'll use it for everything else coming up. Right now, we currently contract that work through Google, and so we use their satellites in order to do it. But in launching Explorer, part of that roadmap is actually to launch our own satellite into space. And we're actually gonna do that pretty quick.
That's a lot of fun. So, you know, I learned something today. 92% of the wells that are drilled are dry. And that's not very eco-friendly.
No.
So, you know, you guys are doing a lot on the eco-friendly side of things to be able to help people to pinpoint these projects with incredible accuracy. And that allows them to not only save a ton of money, which is essentially why they would potentially want to partner with you, but it's also great for the Earth as well.
It is.
So that box here has accomplished a huge milestone over the last week or so. You just hit how many licenses sold?
We just broke 1 million licenses sold.
1 million licenses in 19 countries around the world.
In 10 months?
In 10 months. Guys, the best predictor of future performance is past performance. Now, with that being said, there are no guarantees in anything that we do here, but I do want to say this: success leaves clues. And I can tell you, I could not be more excited and more proud to be aligned with you guys with this project, and could not be more excited to see where the next 12 months takes us. So with that, Jake, thank you so much for your time,
Travis,
for having
pleasure.
me out here today. I appreciate it.
It's been fun.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed some of that footage out there. What I love about DebtBox, what I love about Black Gold and the projects inside of DebtBox is that there's actually something real, something tangible supporting or linked to our cryptocurrency tokens. And I think that's something that we need to understand. A lot of people out there say, oh, what backs Bitcoin? What backs Ethereum? At the end of the day, nothing. Okay, they talk about technology and underlying assets, but nobody can put anything real or tangible behind it. But guess what? With Xnode, with DebtBox, we have real world projects, tangible projects that are producing royalties that are helping support our crypto mining ecosystem. And so, what I want you guys to understand, guys, you guys just saw the well out in Nebraska. In a couple weeks, we're flying out to Africa, and we're gonna be visiting a couple more sites out there with some of your leaders. So make sure you guys know that's not the only site we're visiting. Now, with this being said, currently, Black Gold licenses are sold out. There are no more licenses. However, I have one special announcement, and I think every single one of you guys needs to pay attention. Make sure you write this down right now. DebtBox and Xnode are going to launch today, available in your back office today for purchase, rental licenses for Black Gold. You'll have a 30-day option, a 60-day option, and a 90-day option. For a $250 price point, $500 price point, and a $750 price point. Guess what, guys? These packages, they will fully qualify you for your compensation plan. They can also be your monthly renewal. These are gonna be month-to-month renewal. Now, this is gonna be some amazing things, because what I want you guys to do is go take a look at Black Gold. Ask somebody who's in Black Gold what the daily production of token is, okay? And then you can go and do the math. Go and figure this out yourself. Take that daily production rate and multiply it by 30, multiply it by 60, multiply it by 90, whatever rental you feel comfortable with. And then go and do your numbers. Go and look at what you need to look at to figure out, is this a good product for me? Is this a good way for me to build wealth inside of the cryptocurrency space? If the answer is yes, then purchase a rental license. If the answer is no, then hey, no harm, no foul. But what I want you guys to understand is we have a limited quantity. We only have 15,000 licenses available of black gold rentals, and I guarantee you they will be gone within the next 7 to 10 days. So make sure you grab yours today. We'll be going over all the details of these on the global calls, but make sure you get out there, get your black gold license. It's gonna help you take your belief in DebtBox to the next level. And guess what, guys? It's at a price point that I think everybody can afford. $250 all the way up to $750, depending what you're looking for. So with that, guys, I want to just close this event here. It's been amazing being with you guys here at this iRise event. The beginning of the year, we set the goal for $100 million. We're currently on track, a little bit behind, but we're on track to close that goal out here at IX. We got some amazing products and ventures that are launching the later half of the year. The black gold rental licenses, all of the new stuff, the merchandise sites, the swag sites, the recognition sites, everything that we need to be a better brand, a bigger company, and not to mention the innate brand that we're launching within Latin America. So make sure you guys take all this information. We'll see you guys on the next global call. Thank you so much for being part of our community, and we'll see you guys on Monday.